Dear students and working accountants, welcome to my Expert Tally Prime YouTube channel. My name is Babu Rao. Today in this video, we are going to discuss about the TDS on services. Already we made some videos regarding the services. Today we are going to take up another service. So before entering into the topic, a request to you, everyone visiting my channel, don't forget to subscribe once and click the bell icon next to the subscribe button and select all so that you will get notification for all the videos which I upload in my channel. And another most important thing is, please everyone watch every video till the end. If you skip in the middle, you will understand and you will know the topic or the subject up to that point only. The balance you will not know and you will not understand. So it is nothing but a waste of time. There is no use. That is why watch every video till the end and watch twice or thrice more number of times. You'll get good knowledge, and also you'll have some illustrations or examples in the video. So work out them. That is, practice them many number of times. You will get expert knowledge. So that is why watch till the end. And I'll tell one thing. So we are going to the college. We are attending the college for a graduation or post graduation. So to get the academic degree, we are at least sitting in the college for 3 to 4 hours. But here we are learning Tally Prime professional software, which is very useful for our career and also for our life. That is why we have to spend the time for this also. See, every video will be around 40 to 50 minutes, or maximum it will be less than 1 hour. You have to spend that time and you have to watch the full video. Then only you learn the topic. You'll understand, you'll get the full knowledge of it about this topic in any topic. That is why watch till the end. After watching till the end, please like, if the video is good, like the video. If you like the video, YouTube people, they will can share this video to many people so that many people can view this video and they can learn about this topic. Okay, now we will go to the we are going to the topic we are entering. I am sharing the screen. See here, that is TDS on services. We already completed this. There's payment to subcontractors or contractors, and also payment to transporters under 94 194C. So here there are two same category, contractors subcategories, but two nature of payments we created because there is a little difference between the other contractors and transport that we did. So in this 194 section C, 194C, so there is no change between after that is the last year 24-25, and now the new financial year 25-26 also there is no change relating to the rate of TDS as well as the limits. So individual, yeah, single bill limit is 30,000 and annual aggregate limit is 1 lakh. There is no change at all in this. So next one we already did. Next one is section 194J, that is payment for TDS on payment for technical services as well as payment for professional services. So both are covered under section 194J. But for technical services, the TDS on payment for technical services is 2%, and payment for the nature TDS on payment for professional services is 10%. So the rate is different. So there is a difference in the rates. That is why section is the same. There is difference in the rate, even though section is same. For these two, we have to create two nature of payments. One is payment for technical services, and that is the nature of payment at 2%. Another is payment for professional services at 10%. Two we have to create. So this already I made this video. So during the 24-25, that is up to March 2025, in this case there is no individual or single bill limit, only flat, that is yearly aggregate limit only given. That was 30,000 rupees per annum up to 31st March 25. So I did this video 24-25. Already I did the video and I uploaded. I did this video. But now I am making the video again. So now the limit is changed to 50,000 rupees per annum. Increased. It was 30,000 rupees, the limit, that is the total aggregate limit per annum. Now the limit is increased from 1st April 25. So we entered in the 25-26 financial year. That is why with 50,000 rupees, but everything is same, the rates and everything, but the limit is 50,000 rupees. That is why for 24-25 year completed, already did you see the video channel, and now for 25-26 I am making this video again. So in this case, see already 24-25 given the year in pink color, and the problem, the transactions are given in gray color. So they are for the last year. So now white color and with the green color here 25-26, that is the current financial year. So problem number 1, 2, 3, three problems are there. Last time I did the problem number 3 for 24-25. Again, now also I am doing 25-26, problem number 3 only, because problem number 1 and problem number 3 both are same. Okay, but here in the problem number 1, the problem number 1, the deductee, that is who the person who is giving the service will get the money. So deductee is a person, that is individual, as well as he is unregistered, only PAN number is given. That means no registration number. So he is not registered. That is why he did not charge in the bill. He did not charge any GST. So in the case of services also like goods, there will be GST, and now we have to deduct TDS also. So there is no GST here. So this you can try. So now we will do this third one. Same thing like this first one also. But in the third one, the consultant that is giving the deductee who is giving technical services. So this is professional services, legal fees. This is technical services. This professional services 10%, technical service 2%. That is the only difference. And since he is a registered person, he is charging GST also. That is why I am taking this problem. Last time also did. This says, first of all, after the service, we have to charge the GST, you have to calculate, and after that TDS you have to deduct. TDS will be deducted only on the taxable value, not GST. GST calculated on the taxable value. TDS is also calculated on the taxable value. This I am taking up. Okay. And now this is the 25-26 I am taking up. And everything we know already. See here. The name is Krishna Enterprises. That is the deductor is Krishna Enterprises, and the deductee is the service provider Ranga Consultants. So Krishna Enterprises, we have to, that is the deductor books are ready. So we don't need to go and search for the company. Just take it here, type it here. If you type Krishna, so Krishna Enterprises 25-26. So you tell this. First of all, I told you this is already created. You can go, see, go to alter page. So this is the thing, and here also 1st April 25. That is the year beginning. So hereafter, whenever you create a company, that will start, the financial year will begin from 1st April 25 only. Old companies only will have 24. Now it is 25. Okay, for the current year I created, and after that, if it is newly created, we'll go to the features of the company. This is already created. So I am clicking F11. F11 click. So everything accounts, maintain accounts, and bill wise entry also required, and inventory also to be enabled, because we are doing business, purchasing, selling goods and all these things. So we require this goods, that is inventory, everything. In while doing this business, we are buying or we are getting some services. For the service, we are deducting now. So that is why this bill wise entries as well as inventory is also required. Even though there is no inventory, for services also bill wise entries are required, and we have inventory also, that is also there. And for every goods and services, we will have GST. So in this case, other problems, the GST is not given, but we are taking here percentage. So everything is, so we have to give the number. And the fourth letter is F, that is the deductor is firm. So accept this. And after that, come to this third one. So enable TDS. So accept this and click that. Now here you have to give the registration number. TAN registration number is different from TAN number. TAN registration is when you apply for the registration. TAN number, they will register our application and they will give the number, registration number. That is registration number. And then after they sanction, they will allot the TAN number. Then they will inform the TAN number. That is the TAN number here. And then this is our registration number is, the fourth letter is F, means form. So we have to select form. and then Hyderabad. And here, who is responsible for a deduction payment and everything? Filing the returns. Just I give my name, accountant, manager, partner, whatever it may be. So give all the details, address and everything. Accept. Then come down. Rate and exemption details. Here, there is exemption details. That is, in this case, in the case of the professional services and technical services, the limit is 50,000 per annum. No single bill limit, 50,000 per annum. That is the limit. So we have to should not ignore the limit. After the total entries, I mean the amount crosses the limit only, we have to deduct. Otherwise, we should not deduct. That is the meaning. So we should not ignore the limit. We should not ignore the limit. That is why we have to give no. If you give yes, it will ignore the limit. So every bill it will deduct. Suppose first bill is 10,000, also it will deduct. So up to 50,000, we should not deduct. After the limit is crossed, then only it will deduct. So don't ignore, don't forget or ignore the limit. And the second one, now it is TDS for the services. So in this case, we are not going to deduct on the stock items. So activate TDS on stock item, it is no. Okay. And then accept this. Okay. This is the two things required. And after that, we have to go to this. What is this? So payment that is called nature of payment. Payment for technical services. The another one, payment for professional services. Both are under the same section. For technical services, it has 194J within brackets. Don't forget. Within brackets, yet for our remembrance. Within bracket A. For professional services, within bracket B. So first one is professional services. Take this one B. Okay. And now you see, you can understand how to create. And then let's go to, I already created. So you go to create and go to nature of payment you have to create. In this case, you have to give all the details. So this I already created. That is why I'm going to alter section, click that one, then come down to nature of payment. So I created both. The first one is for professional services. It is for technical services A. Technical service A. So 194JA. So I created here. See, only TDS is not mentioned. This is TDS nature of payment. Nature of payment only. What is the payment? Payment for technical services 194J within brackets A for our remembrance. And then 190. This is the section here. This is for the nature of payment. Remembering that this is the actual section 194J within brackets A. Payment code 194J. Remittance code 200. Remittance code 200. Okay. And then is it a transport category? That is only for 194C. So this is not required. So we get no, not transport category. There is no value limit for single bill. Don't do anything. And for technical services, the rate is for individual and this one for only what you call payment to contractors for individual 1%, others 2%. But here it is common to anybody same rate. So with PAN 2% for individual or others with PAN 2%, without PAN 20%. Others also with PAN 2%, without PAN 20%. And then the limit is 50,000 rupees per annum from 1st April 24. So first time you are giving this one, when you click this, it will ask you the date. So 1st April 25 at you, or otherwise from here, all the details will be entered here. Already will be automatically shown there. Control I, more details. Control I, more details. It will show statutory details, TDS details, history. History means what is the different rates on different dates. So it will show we are in 25, 26, but it is showing. So previously also we did last month, last year. Okay, that is March. So 24, 1st April 24, all the details are the same. Only the no in single bill value. Total exemption limit per annum is 30,000. It was there. Now from 25 April 1, 1st April 25, all the details, everything same. Oh, sorry. Here it is, you have to take 200. 200 number, everything no, and the rates and everything same, but only the limit is increased to 50,000. So accept. If you give that details there, also they will come here, or if you give all the details, it will show there. So by acting this, now you give the date there, it will not ask you. If you enter here, it will ask you the date. And also this one. This one also, the same thing, B also, all the details, you see, all the details. This is the 24, 25, 30,000, 25, 26, all the details, rates, everything. This is a professional service, it's 10%. That is the only difference. And the amount is 50,000. Accept. So this is accepted. These two I created. Now I am taking up the problem. This fourth one, technical services, because there is GST. And now we have to create. So GST is required. So CGST, HGST. And okay, party, we have to deduct from the party on account of the services. That is technical services, technical consultancy fees. And that we have to deduct and pay to the government. TDS payable we have to deduct. So first we will deduct the person, that is Ranga Consultants, registered person. So Ranga Consultants will take up Sunday creditor, bill wise details. Then it will show, by default, it will show no. What we have to do is we have to make it yes. Is TDS deductible? Yes, if we make. What is the type of the deductive? Ranga Consultancy is the deductive. What is the type? So in this, if you don't have this one, you will get the PAN card number. In the PAN card, you can know the fourth letter. Here, there is registration number is there. So in that 10 letters, okay. So in this, the fourth letter in the PAN card is F, means firm. So select this one, firm registered, that is regular resident, and TDS in the same voucher, direct. In the same voucher, if it is direct, it is good. Okay. Then give the address, state, then pin code number, and there is what you call registration number. So copy that one, you paste that in the PAN card field also. Go to the end, last 3 digits, and come to the beginning, home, delete first 2 digits. So that is A to L is the PAN card. So copy this, or you type manually, because if you copy and paste, it will be correct. And this is that. Definitely you have to give the PAN card number. Otherwise, it will deduct 20%. If you give the PAN card number, as per the rates, it will deduct. Normal rate, it will deduct. It is, if it is given, not given, so it will increase, it will deduct at 20%. It is that higher rate. Okay. And then if there is an irregular mean, not registered means, we will select unregistered consumer and we will not give the number. In such case, we have to take the PAN card number from him. If the registered means, in the registration itself, PAN card number will be there. Okay. It is accepted. Party. Then service you have to create. Enable the GST in the service also. Take the service. So it is called technical consultancy fees. Technical service means technical consultancy and technical fees. Technical consultancy fees. It is indirect expense to us. Then come down and come down. It is, since he is registered, he will charge GST also. So here come down, charge GST is applicable. Here it will be as per group, company or group. Come down, select this, specify details here, use the HSN code. This is service, so SAC code, and come down. And here also it will show as per company or group. Come down, select, specify details here. Come down. It is taxable. What is the rate? Every service will be generally, it will be 18%. So 18%. Come down, come down. So since there is GST, so it is eligible for input tax credit. Then the type of supply is service, not goods. And come down that here we have to enable the TDS here. So make it yes. So other details, make it yes. Yes means it will show only one line. Here it will show undefined. So you have to press the space bar. It will show that the applicability, select applicable. If you select applicable, then the second line will appear. Nature of payment. So nature of payment is, I am taking technical services. So payment for technical services 194J. So you accept. So these two completed. They which one? This one and this one, GST. Already we know how to in the GST. So it is deducted from the service only. So duties and taxes, GST, and at the end it will show here also. It will show TDS applicable in GST. So on the GST we won't discuss. We won't deduct the tax, only on the taxable value. So it will show undefined. We should not only here, anywhere. If it is showing undefined, we should not leave it either applicable or not applicable. So press the space bar. You will get the applicability. It is on the TDS, GST. TDS is not applicable. Select not applicable. Similarly, SGST also, come down. Here it will show, undefined. Press the space bar. You will get the applicability. Select not applicable. You have to make it applicable or not applicable. Should not leave undefined. Okay, accept. This is completed. Services, everything is completed. And now, so GST is collecting and paying to the bank, company, paying to the government. Similarly here, we are deducting tax, and deducting tax is to be paid to the nature of payment is created. But now the amount to be deducted is to be paid to government. For that, you have to create a ledger called TDS payable, that is deducted and payable to the government. And in this case, at the end, we have to create for each type of payment, we can create tax payable account. So TDS payable 194J. Okay, come down, duties and taxes, TDS, and then it will come nature of payment. This is 194J in both the cases, 194JA, whatever it may be. So now it is 14J, we can select this. So here in this case, if we create like this, here nature of payments, there will be many services, many natures we will create. Many nature of payments we will be creating. For each nature of payment, one taxable pay TDS payable account we need not create. In that case, for all the natures of payment, we created them, so that will be deducted. It will be shown everywhere. But only for payment, as a lump sum amount you will pay, we need to show the payable account for each type. That's why for all the types, you can select one account only. So that is common ledger. In this case, we need to create the section simply TDS payable for any type of any article for any nature of payment, one type, only one single. For purchase, for example, 18%, 20%, 30%, 50%, 28%, as well as local, non-local. For all the purchases, we are creating only one common ledger purchases. So this time we have to create that in a different way. That is local, non-local. That is B2B, B2C from this year. Okay. So here one, this is a payable. This is TDS payable. Simply we will take for all the natures. So you select it here any. So any nature of payment, okay, okay. Then you select that. And then if you select that TDS payable, if you give section, for each section, for each nature of payment, we have to create one tax payable account. But it is that is TDS payable 194J, TDS payable 194C, TDS payable 194A. Everything you have to create. Otherwise, if you create this one and you have to select nature of payment any, that's okay now. And after that, in any case, any tax is payable by the bank only. So we have to get bank account, not cash. Okay. This is the ledgers we require. Now we will go to the problem here. Krishna Enterprises. So that is what we completed, Krishna Enterprises. So received from Ranga Consultants, registered person, is a firm, the following bills for technical services with GST. So now we have to go to the vouchers. In the vouchers, these services ledger entry we can make in the purchase voucher or in the journal voucher also. If you make in the voucher in the journal, if you use the journal voucher, we can everything we can do. And TDS also will be deducted, everything will be done. But TDS GST will not be calculated automatically. In the case of payment purchase voucher, GST will be calculated automatically. TDS also will be calculated. In the journal, only TDS will be calculated. The GST will not be calculated. So if you go to the purchase voucher, both will be calculated. So we'll take a purchase voucher. That is purchasing or selling services also. GST means goods and services. Purchasing goods, purchasing services. Selling goods, selling services. Okay. So we are purchasing services. So we'll go to purchase voucher F9. Okay. F9 we will go. And the date is the first. This is the last year. That's why I made color. You leave that. Or if you want, you can try. Okay. This is for this year 25-26. Already this is done. And now I'm doing this. 1/4/25. So take date 1/4/25. 1/4/25. And that is called if we are using generally, we will be doing business, purchasing, selling goods. So that is why if you open purchases voucher, then it will be in item invoice mode because we will be recording purchase and sales and voucher, item invoice. So it will show that. If it is showing this, then you have to change this mode. For service only, for service, we have to use accounting invoice. So make it accounting invoice. That is, particular should be shown. So select some number, So 250 number. Oh, 250 1st April. So what is the name of the deductee? Ranga Consultants. So Ranga Consultants. So here, this for services there is not necessary receipt details not necessary, but we are using say accounting and inventory also. This is required. So accept. So these are the party details. Accept. And then here, what is the service? Here, technical service we received, we create it as technical consultancy fees. So nothing is shown here. You press space bar, the list of ledger accounts will be shown. So technical consultancy fees, that is the service. Technical consultancy fees, how much is the bill? That is 25,000. 25,000, come down. After that, immediately, in the case of goods, there will be total. After the total, we have to give tax. But here, next to the completing the services, we have to give tax. So here we have to calculate CGST and HGST. So select CGST, then HGST. So it's corrected. And then after the CG and SGST, this is CGST and HGST is calculated on the basic value, that is taxable value. TDS also is calculated on the taxable value. In the next line, so we have to see the TDS. Here, the limit is, there is no individual bill, single bill limit, but aggregate limit only. Aggregate limit is 50,000 rupees now. 50,000 is the aggregate limit. Previously it was 30. Aggregate 50,000. Now this is the first bill. So no single bill value, but aggregate value it is only 25. It has not crossed the aggregate value of 50. So if you take it TDS payable, so it will not calculate the tax. So come down. So this is 29,000 including GST. So new reference including GST. This is so this is the first bill, and then second transaction. Then afterwards we will be recording the GST. I mean what you call inventory and everything. We use item invoice. But again next time when you get the bill, then again you have to use the item invoice, accounting invoice. Okay, this is that is first. This is first to April. Then next one is first May. First May will take first May. First May will take, we will give some number. So we'll give number. And here also, what is the same? Dispatch details, that is receipt details, then party details, accept. Then service is the technical service only we are getting. So technical consultancy service, what is the amount? Second bill, 20,000. So 20,000, calculate the X, GST, GST, yeah, GST. Okay, now see, first bill is 20,000. First bill is 20,000, 25,000. Now the second bill is 20,000. So aggregate limit amount is 45,000. It has not crossed 50,000. So here also, if you go to take the TDS payable, see here, this is also not calculated because limit is not crossed. So come down, total, new reference. So 23,500, 23,600 means 20,000 plus 3,600 GST total. So we got it, we completed. Okay, this is the second one. Then third one is 1st June. So 1st June you are taking, so give some number. Okay, 1st June again the same person, again the details, and then the same service, technical consultancy fees. What is the amount? Amount is 25,000. 25,000 and CGST, GST. Okay, and now see, the first one is 25. First one is 25,000. The second one is 20,000. So it was 40,000. Now the third bill is 25,000. Sorry, 45 plus 25,000. Total amount is 70,000. Now here, so with this bill, the total amount cross, that is aggregate amount cross 70,000, but limit is 50,000. That is, it is crossing the aggregate limit. So in this bill, that deduction will be made, and it will ask you, other old bills are not deducted, TDS not deducted. In the previous bills, do you want to deduct? So that is also to be deducted. First, we will deduct from this today, now, and immediately we will deduct in the other bills also. So here, come down, take it, TDS. So what do you think? Since 25,000, it is technical service, it is only 2%, means 500 rupees calculated. Now come down, come down. So this is the 29,000 is the total amount, including GST. That is the total amount credited. And then again the same number to show. Come to the end of that one, make it make hyphen or bracket. You can keep it as, you can write it as TDS. Okay, TDS is 500 rupees, and the amount payable to them is 29,000 rupees. See, 29,500 is the total amount, and out of that 500 is deducted, minus it is showing deducted, 29,000 is payable. Okay, so in this bill we deducted. What about the old bills? What about the old bills? So in the old bills also, they are to be deduct. Once the limit is crossed, deduct from all the bills. Unless they are deducted earlier, all the bills you have to deduct. So here we have to deduct from all the old bills also. So when you come to the acceptance button, and before accepting, it will show the message. You see, it will show the message. TDS is not deducted for the previous bills for Ranga consultants. Do you want to deduct them now? So we have to deduct. Yes, we have to deduct. And one more thing is this message will appear only once when the exemption limit is actually not exemption, threshold or exemption. It should be given when the exemption or threshold limit is crossed. Now the threshold limit is crossed. Threshold limit means the minimum amount limit. Exemption limit means tax is not to be calculated. That is the thing. It is wrong. It is to be given as threshold limit. So it is crossed only once. Now it is crossed. It is showing. If you cancel this, if you close this, next time it will not show again. Okay. Now make it yes. Means now we have to deduct on 25,000 and 20,000. So we make it yes. So on 1st June, we are deducting this. For this, we are deducting on the same day, party is the same, Ranga consultants, and then nature of payment, technical service, 174, JA. And then duty ledger is, tax ledger is TDS payable, created. See, first one is 25,000. So 25,000, that is 2% is 500. Next one is 20,000, 20,000, 2% is 400. And now you will come to against reference. Against these bills you have to deduct. So it will ask you, go against reference, deduct. There will be many because old bills plus the new bill, the new latest bill also we deducted. Latest bill is 1st June. This is 25,000. In that 5,500 is deducted. These two only not deducted. Go to the first one. 1st April, 25,000. So in the 25,000, total is 90,000. 25,000, 500 is to be deducted. 500 is to be deducted. Then second bill, that is on 1st May. So the second one is 1st May. 1st May is the second bill. It is 20,000. So on this 400 is to be, it is taking automatically. 400 is to be deducted. Total is 900. And in that bill 500, totally 1,500. 400 already deducted in the last transaction. It is deducted. How much it is deducted? 500 is deducted. Plus this is 900. Total is 1,400. Total amount is 70,000 into 2% is 1,400. 500 already deducted. And now in the old bills, we deduct 900 rupees. Okay. So with this, so this is completed. Okay. So with this is over. And hereafter, that is after this, limit is crossed, deducted. And hereafter, from now onwards, till the end of the year, that is up to 31st March 26, till the end of the year, every bill the amount will be deducted. TDS will be deducted because limit is crossed. That's all. And after that, every bill, whatever the amount it is, even it is 10,000 or 5,000 or 20,000 or 50,000, whatever the amount, it will deduct. TDS will be deducted till the year end. Again, beginning of next year, again the limit. After crossing the limit, it will be deducted and totally it will be deducted. Okay, but anyhow, and you can do one thing without giving the limit, and every bill you can deduct without you give exam limit. You should not, if you don't give anything, it will deduct on every this one. That has also good. Okay, because deducting tax is not lost to anyone. So if you deduct tax from them, so that will be the government and they will get it back when they are filing the return. So they will get that amount will be adjusted in the against the tax payable by him. If he did not pay any tax or less tax, the balance amount will be refunded to him. So it is not a loss to anyone. The TDS deducted from the deductee, it is not a loss to him. Okay. Now we'll go to the report. See, go to display board reports, then come to statutory reports, GST and everything is there. Go to TDS reports. And now we have to pay the amount. So go to this one. Go to, and first you'll see this. See here, 24Q is the number, that is the return number. So if you click this, see, 1st April to 30th, it will show quarterly because the TDS return is to be filed quarterly. So here, totally 70,000. So 70,000. So previous period, there is no amount. So this is the only amount. Deductible is 1,400 on total. And the deducted previous period, nothing amount is there, no amount is there, no amount is deducted. This 500,500 rupees is deductible. It is deducted. That is the total deducted. So balance deductible, no, nothing is to be deducted already. Whatever is deductible is deducted. So no amount is deductible. So 1,400 rupees balance payable. Now we can pay the amount from here also. But if we go to Alt, Alt yes, if you go, it is called as statutory payment. It is called as statutory payment. It will go, see here, go to TDS. Then it is showing, we directed up to June, but it is showing May. So if you take 1/6 to 36, you take. So here, because this is licensed, in the case of education version, 30 June, it will not take, and deducted up to 36, we deducted. Not only, this is only one. Many others we will be deducting. So if you see, it is not working. Okay. So sometimes it will work. That is why it is not to be done here. Instead of this, we can go back and make the payment. And one more thing I'll tell you. So this is the amount payable. Then escape, go back. See here. Now TDS outstanding. So if you click, so 1400 is to be paid. That is the outstanding amount. If you make the payment, so through challan will make, then go to this upper one, reconcile challan. So when you make the payment, so this will be closed and this amount will go here, create challan reconciliation. We pay through challan. The challan details are to be given. Some details will be there and some other details we have to give. As per our books, some details will be available here and some details from bank will be to be entered here. That means that challan is to be reconciled, and only it is known to the portal government that it is paid. Okay. Now, what to do? How to make the payment now? Now we will go to the payment section. So here itself we will be here. From here itself, without going back, what we can do is instead of using this one, also date is to be changed. So we can go to button. We can click go to button. These are all reports. These are the work to be done, any work. We have to create the voucher, you have to make the voucher. So create voucher and make payment. Payment or anything. We have to create the voucher. If you click, so payment voucher. When you will make the payment, deduction is made in June. Deduction is April, May, we are not deducting anything. June we deducted. The payment is to be made in July. So change the date. When you will make by 7th, you have to make before 7th. So I will take it as 6th July. We are making the payment on 6th July. Okay. And now here, manually, we should not do anything. We can do automatically. So come to this side, Control F, autofill. Click that autofill or click Control F in our keyboard. So autofill, what is the type of transaction? Stat payment means statutory payment. And what is the tax? TDS. So TDS, and when it is paid, deducted 1st June to 30th June. During that month, April, May, we have not deducted anything. And then up to 30th June, up to deduction is made up to 30th, made only on 1st. So there will be some other deductions. Okay, up to 30th June. There will be many professional services up to 30th June. Section is 194J. Nature of payment is payment for technical services and deduction status. So either company or non-company. We will take non-company. It is company because we have to make the payment section wise, deductive wise. Say non-deductive, non-company, 194J, non-company, 194J, company, 194C. For each section, make a separate payment. Each section wise plus deductive wise. We have to make for each section, there will be 2 challans maximum. So section, non-registered company, section, company. Like that, you have to make differently, separate challans, you have to make the payment. Okay. But for each person, we deducted from 10 persons under the same section, non-company, under the same section, we deducted from 10 suppliers, 10 deductees. So all this we can make payment in a single payment. For individual persons, we need not divide for individual person. Total amount, section wise, and deductive. Deductive means deductive status wise. Okay. Now we will take up non-company, resident, and we have to make the payment via bank only. So if you give the bank, it is taking some time. See here. See here. This is 500 rupees. This is 400 rupees. For making the payment, the last one deducted in the month of June, this one, that is total amount is to be paid. Nah? So all the 3 bills, we have to make the payment 500, 400, 500. And then enter. So since we are making through bank, it is taking some time because it is not showing some details also. Because when the bank is working well, then it will be okay. But now it is taking some time to process, as well as I will show you one more thing that is not showing. Okay. Now check number 1400. Check details, we will give check number, for example, 1234566, 6th December, 6th June. Okay. So payment is made. Okay. When the payment is made, can escape, escape. So we will come because we made that creation, we created the payment and made the payment voucher in the go to section. So we came back here. This is not closed. But now come back here. TDS outstanding. You see, TDS is not outstanding because it is paid. And go to when it is shown, it will be shown in the challan. So these are the challan means we will make the payment through challan. So the details related to the challan available in the books, they are shown automatically. And when you are making the payment in the to the government, we will get some details. So those details we have to fill up. Okay, here now we have to make we have not made the payment. We made the entry only. Now we have to make the payment in the bank and we will get the challan counter file and our receipt, payment receipt. By seeing that, we have to fill up this one. This reconciliation is to be made. So what to do now? We have completed. Now what we will do is here also. So you can do one thing here also. Don't close this. So here, go to the reports. You can see day book. So day book you see. So here the payment is there. So in the payment, so enter because this is bank. Okay, this is bank payment. So it is taking time. So see the challan. See, this is the challan. Mm, mm. So this we have to create the challan. And this payment can be made in two ways. One is online payment. Go to the income tax portal and there e-payment of tax. Select that. In that, e-TDS will be there. If you select that, you will get the challan number. Challan number means challan form number is form 281 is the payment of challan for TDS or TCS. So select that one and in that you fill up the everything online. Online you have to fill up everything and pay online through NEFT or whatever it may be. Through online you make the payment, then you will get the receipt for the payment, mentioning all the sections and the bank BSR code, everything details. It will get the receipt and take that receipt and complete the challan. You have to reconcile the challan with the details. If you make offline payment also we can make. In that case, we have to print the challan, take the challan to the bank and make the payment. So how we will make the challan is, so here in this one, go to print page, Control P. So this is the print page payment voucher. Go to preview. So you see here you can see F4. So it will zoom. See TDS challan and then number is ITNS 6 is challan number. ITNS 281 and tax deducted at source and we deducted from non-company. So non-company and section. So non-company section. Another non-company, company has a deductive section like this and different sections. And then assessment year. Now we are in 25-26 is the financial year. Next year is the assessment year. Assessment year 26-27. Automatically it will take. So our TAN number, name, address and everything. And then type of payment is payment code 94J. Section is 194J. Payment code it is. Payment code 94J we showed there. And remittance code, whether you are remitting yourself or through the demand notice. So we are making our own. So it is 200. If you make the payment on demand from the government, raised the demand notice raised by the IT department, then it will be 400. Okay. Then the amount is given here. And here it is given in words and here date everything and here check number and bank name it is not showing because it is not working properly. That when you are entering the bank, it is taking a lot of time. List is not coming. That is why it's not working. When the list was shown, it was correctly shown. Okay. So it will also shown and also this is the first part and this is the counter file. All the details will be available here also. Check number, bank, everything and print out this. Take the printout and print out and sign this and take the check and this form to the bank, concerned bank only. Only few banks will have the authorization. And if you make the payment, they will take this and they will put the seal in both the parts. They will put the seal In the seal for each bank, the income tax number will be there. That is authorization number, BSR code. So BSR number, bank for each bank, banking service number. So BSR code, challan number, all the details will be available in the stamp. So counter file will be given to us to take the counter file, come back. Yeah. Oh, it is gone. Challan. So in the challan, we will come back. Now we have to enter all the details are available. Some details we have to see the challan and we have to enter. And this we have to, that means we have to reconcile. Reconcile means entering the details and making the our challan should be completely here. It will shown here. So we have to cancel. So it will not enter now. You enter, it will not move. So what to do is you just click Alt R reconcile. Alt R. So now it is showing reconciliation. The reconcile means it will show. So this is the date, TDS payable. The period is deducted in June only. April, May we have not deducted. So the challan payment is for June. So 1st June to 30 June, 96. Sorry. This is the number, non-company, resident, and the check number we sent to the bank. Check number, check date, and the BSR code will be 7 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 digits. Challan number will be 5 digits, and challan date is also the same 6, 7. And then what is the bank name? Select the bank name and show the branch Kokatpalli, for example. Kokatpalli or whatever it may be. The branch, accept. See, so this is reconciled. It is closed. Okay. But now you go and see this here. Even though 1st April to 30 June, this is the period. Still, it is showing balance payable. It is paid already. So the outstanding is not shown, challan is not shown. Okay, everything is okay. Outstanding is not shown means we paid, but is not showing paid because the report is from 1st April to 30 June. We paid in on 6th July. So if you take this period, you take the period 1st April to 6th July, if you take, now it will show amount paid. You see, amount paid, total paid, payable nil, and the amount is paid. And here all the different services, that is different nature of payments will be shown here. Now total amount will be shown here. It will show different nature of payments, different amounts. All the list it will show in the challan also. We'll make all the different challans. All the list will be shown in the challans also. Here also, when you are making this challan reconciliation, all the challans will be shown, not one challan. All the different challans we made, that will be shown. And then here, 1st April to 30 June. Okay. And here also, all the list will be shown. If you take from this one to 6, 7. Okay. So it will be shown, all the details will be shown, all the amounts. This is the total amount we paid. It will show, that means it is done. Okay. That's like this, we have to make the payment and we have to make the entry. So after making the entry, we can make offline payment or going to the income tax portal. We can make the online payment also. But anyhow, whatever you make, either online or offline, the details we have to fill up in the, that is related to the bank. Our books details are entered already related to the bank. BSR code, challan number, challan date, everything. All this will be entered after getting the challan after payment, and then it will be completed. So this is about the making the payment. Not only this one, all the payments, everything like this. So this one also the same without GST. So you calculate for this 25, 26. You try this. This also you try. So with the green numbers, this is the for the current year. That both professional, this is professional services, and this is taken both give one in one problem. One single bill, 60,000 crossing 50,000. This is also 65,000 crossing 50,000. So may on the date. So 2 entries you have to make. One is for professional services, 1 entry. For technical services, 1 entry with this amount. This is the new amount. This gray color amount is for 24, 25. So that you try with this for this year, you try with these two different vouchers. That is 2 different nature of payments. Okay. And this is for legal services. This is professional. This is I did technical services. This is a professional. Both working is the same. Only the difference will be the nature of payment will be there. Nature of payment. In the nature of payment, we will give the rate. So here for professional services, it is 10%. For this, it is 2%. That is the difference is the nature of payment and the rate of deduction. Okay. With this, we will complete this. So I close this one. This is the TDS on professional as TDS on technical service, technical services and professional services. Next, we will take TDS on rent or TDS on commission. Okay. So we'll meet in the next video.